The big purple piece in the center of this case is a fruit basket. It was a shape that had been known in porcelain for a number of years, and the openings were designed so that if you piled fruit in it, air was allowed to circulate and the fruit didn't rot particularly quickly. But it was a greatly innovative shape to be made in pressed glass because of those openings. It was very difficult to press a piece like that with the openings and get it out of the mold and still have it in the right shape. You'll notice that this is pressed in two pieces. The hexagonal base is pressed in a separate mold, and then the two are joined. They're pressed simultaneously by two different teams of pressers, and then they're joined together while they're both hot with a wafer of molten glass in between. So the technology required to make a piece like this was considerable, and that's why it's quite rare. There are very few of these known. We have a similar piece in colorless glass, and I believe there are maybe 3 of the ones in amethyst that survive from the 19th century. The earliest pieces of pressed glass were mostly colorless because that was just easier. But beginning in the 1840s and a little bit before that, they were experimenting with transparent colors. You can see the purple and yellow and blue pieces on the bottom shelf of this case. But you'll notice there's that brown and green piece also on the bottom shelf where obviously the color mixing didn't work. I assume that was meant to be a green piece, but you can't really tell. The piece behind it, which is streaked in blue and white, I think is probably an intentional color and not an accident. But they were experimenting with colors in this early period, and it was quite difficult to get them to turn out right.